Anytime you do a show, you want to bring people into that world.
The one defining thing that made me think this has to be a show was that I'd not seen anything like it on TV.
It's really quite staggering for an historian to see the past literally come to life, this whole world being recreated.
I first heard about the story when Barry Josephson handed me the book, Washington Spies.
It seemed like it would be a great story for a series. But some of the great challenges of trying to recreate the Revolutionary War is how much you're going to have to build, what are you going to have to do.
And obviously it's pre-photography, so all one's research is either written documentation or etchings or paintings and engravings.
We read books about Washington, about Robert Rogers.
I have a giant collection of books that I've collected over the years. It's given me a feel for what this period was like.
And I think human beings are very much the same, so it's really about combining instinct and whatever research exists.
And background.
Action!
Oh my, what an handsome pair of gentlemen.
Is that your son? How's about I introduce him to my daughter for a little family get-together?
Maybe later.
Donna Sikowska, who is our costume designer, was able to show Craig and I every uniform, every dress, every pair of pants to make sure that we were period correct.
I think costume is, especially for something like this, with a very specific period that we're in, is everything to a character.
And you have to deal with the armies and uniforms, and there's so many different types.
The militiamen that came to the aid of Washington, not all of them were Continental soldiers. Some of them were militia from several different states. So Donna had to figure out what all those people wore.
Obviously, the challenges are bringing the world to life. The world doesn't exist, so everything is created.
Our clothes are from Spain and England and Italy, and it's like looking for a trim, looking for a felt that is close to the type of felt that maybe a tricorn could be built.
On the first couple of days, I would just wander around this marvelous 18th century village populated by people wearing all of these 18th century clothes that the film crew had just built out of nothing.
I really love the challenge of having to create an entire world and all the characters in it.
We're very fortunate to have Caroline Hanania be our production designer because it's such a key part of what we do.
We have been able to shoot on location, and we're shooting in Virginia, and we're shooting in Richmond, so we are surrounded by buildings appropriate to our period.
And we transformed the town of Petersburg in Virginia into our old New York, and we bring in our own facades and stuff, but it's an old cobblestoned, some of the streets are crumbling, it's perfect.
And then with visual effects enhancements, create the city beyond.
But what's really incredible is you saw these amazing sort of little details that are very briefly seen in the actual film, but someone has actually spent a good number of hours putting a lot of thought and time into this.
The props are authentic as they can be.
Any of the spy stuff has really been kind of challenging. The code book that we got from the Library of Congress, and I just basically rewrote it.
So what was interesting is creating the world within which these people lived. You can see the cross-section of the people who live there at that time.
When you attempt to do a period like this, the possibilities are so great and the details are so great that you're really on a journey, and that's what is exciting about it.
So whether that's set decoration or set design or visual effects that allow you to see that period of time, that's the real challenge. And I think we've done a very good job showing that.
We march!